This week's SJR High School Athlete of the Week is Glenwood senior tennis player Rachel Odin, who won the #1 singles draw at the Titan Invitational on Saturday and is looking for a second consecutive bid to the state tournament.
It was a good tournament for me because I won, and that's always exciting. And this is my first year playing #1 this year, so that's always really exciting too, to move up, because I won the Titan Invite last year, but I played #2, so it was a little bit different. I played some different girls that I've gotten to play in the past.
So what's it? Obviously, you're playing #1 because Catherine was injured.
Yes.
Early in the year. Was it a big adjustment for you?
It's a little weird because she's been my doubles partner freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and now, so it's like kind of a whole new, like, we're starting over to figure out like who's the best doubles team together and who will work well and communicate well and obviously try to win.
Okay. So did you set any goals for yourself as far as, obviously you want to get back?
Yes, definitely I want to get back to the tournament this year, but I would also like to maybe make it into like the second round of the main draw rather than like win and then lose, then win, then lose, just to like win and then win again, at least, so like I could make it a little farther before I make it to the back draw.
What's the state meet like? I mean, obviously there's not a ton of downstate tennis players in the meet, because there's not as many big schools as there are in Chicago.
Well, it's actually always really cold and really windy and rainy, and they cancel, the matches get delayed, so sometimes you end up sitting around there for like 8 hours just waiting to play, because it'll like rain and then the courts will dry and then it starts raining like before you can go back on. There are a lot of girls, and some girls I know some people who ended up playing people that they knew. But then there are a lot of times, like, I didn't play anyone from this area. They were all like Chicago players and stuff like that. So that was really cool to get to play like people I wouldn't really have gotten the chance to play before.
Rachel's been playing for quite a while, and Rachel plays, nobody works harder than Rachel. I mean, she probably hits 3 hours a day. She's been doing this for quite a while. I've worked with her for probably 4 or 5 years on my own, and then she's worked with a couple other people, and she just has this dedication. She just goes out and plays all the time, and she's made huge progress. You know, when she started freshman year, I came as coach 2 years ago. Last year was my first year. So when I came on, she was the #2 player, and #1 player was Catherine Ferris, and Catherine was a very, very good player. So she was always in the shadow of Catherine, and Catherine was just very good. And Catherine got hurt this year. Catherine gets hurt. Bottom line is Rachel stepped up. She's been playing a lot, played this summer.
Where has her game improved the most?
Well, probably just in confidence. When she's got the tools from the ground, she's very good ground stroker. She hits decent serve. What she's done better is she knows that in tight matches now she's good enough to win.
What's it like having a sister on the team?
It's good competition, because I don't want to lose to my sister ever, because I'm the older sister, so it's good. It pushes me to work harder to try to keep it so I can stay on top.
So if I asked her who was better, would she say?
Well, hopefully she'd say me, but she may say herself.
Do you have any superstitions, habits out here?
Well, before I serve, I always bounce the ball 3 times. And that's like my routine. Is
that just a habit, or?
Yeah, like I do that, and then it like gets my focus back into check, and remember that I have to serve and I have to get the ball in, otherwise I can't win the point if I can't get my serve in. I mean, I don't want to give it up, and I definitely want to play like club tennis and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm gonna end up playing like Division 1 or 2 or 3 or like the traveling teams.
So do you have plans for next year already?
I'm looking at a lot of places. I looked at Loyola and University of Miami, WashU in St. Louis, University of Missouri, Kansas City, University of Cincinnati. I want to be a doctor when I grow up, so that's mainly what I'm focusing on right now.
I guess that was my next question, is why those schools, and do you know what kind of doctor? Or?
No, I did a lot of shadowing this summer, so I got to see a lot of stuff. My dad's a retina surgeon. And then I saw radiology and cardiac surgery and stuff like that. So, but I don't know if I'd want to do surgery. I think I may be a little squeamish for that.